Greetings, Earthlings. It is I, Nick S. of the Bonehead Clan. I'm going to be doing another stream, because I know how much everybody loves streams. But I have more BattleBlock theater levels to show off that I still haven't done quite yet, and I'm going to do now. And I have a good few playlists here. I'm going to do all the Sonic ones in one video. That's not going to be this video. Instead, for this video, I'm going to do holidays and stuff, which is still a lot, so.
Yeah, well, pick what you want. I mean, it's your character. Who am I to judge?
Okay, I'm talking again. I'm trying to get the video to be called holidays and stuff, but I'm not very apt with streams. So even something as simple as typing in letters seems to be a challenge. There we go, I did it. Great, we're good to go. Alright, let's take a look at some of these levels. We got Columbus Day. We got St. Patrick's Day, and we got Christmas. Good three to start off with. I think every odd level, so every first and third level is a regular, like, linear level, and every one in between is a random thing. So it might be fighting, it might be coloring, it could be any number of things.
It's a lot like the normal game, except you collect strawberries here. Delicious, delicious strawberries.
We start off on Columbus's ship. And of course, we have to go sailing, so we can, see, I need that strawberry. We need to go sailing so we can enslave the land of the Americas. Just like how everybody celebrates. Columbus Day is kind of fucked up when you think about it. Those gonna hurt me while I'm in the boat. Nope. Nope, but they can kill me and screw up the entire level. So that's fun. So now I have to reset it. Well, lovely. I don't need the fucking strawberries. Actually, I do need the fucking strawberries. God damn it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
There we go. Alright, I at least got a checkpoint, so that's good. Go to hell. Go to hell. Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch. Kill them with rocks. Murder. Murder the natives with rocks. Steal their strawberries. Kill their natives people. And then quickly rush to the exit. And that's how it happened. That's how Columbus Day happened. I don't care what they're telling you in high school textbooks, but Columbus did it just like that. He ran over to an island, threw rocks at people, and then took the exit teleporter. And that's the reason we celebrate Columbus Day today.
This could easily go from fun.
And now St. Patrick's Day, everyone's favorite holiday where you get drunk and beat the shit out of each other. Let's fucking go. See, where's the enemy team? What isn't these guys? These are just regular enemies. There he is. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He looks kind of fucking retarded. I don't know what I always used to do in this level is try to get the things up top to actually like be decoded, but it was really difficult to do. And I don't think I've ever actually done it. I've been close to doing it before, but I've never actually 100% got the thing to go away. So what I mean by that, in this game, for people who haven't played BattleBlock Theater, those red blocks with the lines on them, those are like puzzle blocks. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they might also have 0. I forget if you can reset it to 0. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So every time you touch it, it'll go up 1. So if it's on 1, I touch it, it'll go up to 2. And then 2 to 3, and 3 to 4, etc. And in order for them to disappear, they all have to be matching. So if you have 3, let's say those 3 at the end, if you touch them, right, it's like a puzzle. You can get it to be... Look, if I could show you here. This asshole would stop hitting me. See how they're all 2 right there? So normally, if there were just 3 of them, and they were all set to 2, they would disappear, they would vanish. Because there's like fucking 50 of them up there, you would need to set all of them to 2 in order for them to go away. Which I've never been able to do in this map. You're not... There's never the intention of you supposed to do that. And also, usually these guys fuck it up, too. They come in here and bust it. But I've never tried. Well, I mean, I've tried. Oh, shit, he's gonna win, isn't he? Yeah. Wah, wow. That's alright, I don't give a shit. Not why we're here. We're here to just look at the levels. Not to be the winners. Normally I'd like to be the winners, but here, being as I lost already, I'm just gonna... At least I came in second. I'm the MVP, you know? What can I say? I'm still pretty great, you know? On to Christmas.
They made seedless strawberries?
The holiday where a big fat man in red breaks into people's houses and leaves toys, quote-unquote, for the children. Look at little reindeers down there. Don't they look cute and friendly? Hey, Mom. Go ahead. I'm talking to people on the internet. See, this is being recorded live right now. So anything you say will be on the internet permanently forever. Okay, well, then you can leave it. Let's see. I don't know if I need the jetpack. I think I do. That's clever. I like that. This is... I'm going to say a literal Easter egg on Christmas. You find this guy, you break him open. I don't think you need him to complete a level, but he might actually help. He might also just explode, I'm not sure. No, he shits you out. That's good to know. Hey look, a horse. Alright. And off we go. And it looks like I can actually go under that ice, but I'm gonna skip that for now. Maybe I can't skip it quite yet. Let me have to go under first. Maybe I need this to get the horse up there? I'm actually not sure. It's been a long time since I've done this. Yeah, I honestly really don't know. I get the feeling maybe I wasn't supposed to push that out. So let's keep going. I need to put something there. Yeah. No, I needed that. Okay. jetpacks in video games. They're so wonderful and fun. Usually unnecessary. It's like a fucking standard feature of Destroy All Humans too, which I absolutely love. If anyone who hasn't heard of Destroy All Humans, it is one of the best video game series ever. And I don't mean like it has an incredible story, or if it has perfect gameplay, right, or revolutionary bullshit or anything like that. No, it's just fucking awesome. It's just an awesome game series. Like it really knows that it's a video game, and I love that so much. God, I hope they make another one. Valentine's. Oh, I love the Valentine's Day one. Groundhog's Day. It's kind of neat. And Hanukkah. Hanukkah, some crazy shit happens in Hanukkah.
Seems like strawberries are always in season.
Let's fucking do this. Now, what I loved about Valentine's Day is you can see there are skulls and ice cream, bones. There's probably hearts somewhere. You get to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Right, look at this. Look at all the chocolate, right? You got the chocolate river down there, the chocolate blocks, a man made of chocolate. And then you get into a death trap. And you have to escape Willy Wonka's chocolate death factory. That last one is turned around at the end. See, this is why my friend Tom used to say I was an asshole. It's because I would make maps like this deliberately being a complete dickbag. To get everybody killed. And I always thought that was really funny. But it actually does test your abilities, which I really like. Whoa, okay. I definitely had creative map design, I know that. So even if I was an asshole about it, fuck! I was still really good at making maps. I've always loved making maps. Making things in general, but making maps, like, I have just kicked so much ass.
Oh my god!
If I might suck my own dick for a moment, I am pretty amazing. Here we go. We're gonna slowly get this off the pillar here. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Across the chocolate river we go. That's something unique about my maps is I don't build them like normal BattleBlock maps. Instead I give them like a theme. And I make it play like an actual level in like a video game as opposed to a BattleBlock theater level. Look at that. That was cool as hell. It feels like an actual world. Oh, God, I swear to God, there was something I was just thinking of a moment ago. I can't remember what it was. I was Destroy Humans. I was talking about Destroy Humans. Fucking awesome series. Gotta play that again.
You have to run. You cannot walk.
I have the first one on the Xbox. Or maybe it's on the... No, I know. The reason I haven't played the first one in a long time is, and I'm dead. That's a great start. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, dead again. Let's try it one more time, huh? I might not actually have enough time to beat this level now. He can jump, and that's terrifying. But I think that's what this button is for. You get to watch him satisfyingly die. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset the level. I did very bad there. This is Groundhog's Day, so as we all know, we celebrate being able to survive a menacing groundhog attack. Which I like a challenge, so I like him to try and chase after me. I always think that's kind of fun. And of course you get to kill him here. You know, that's... Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I guess he doesn't fall. That's fine. Take that one thing I have away from me. Quick, to the exit. We did it! I don't know why I say we did it. I did it all. You're a fucking video watcher, you. You didn't do shit. You know what's sad too is you could actually still play these levels if I could upload them anywhere. but they just recently removed the ability to share your levels now. And not that necessarily they wanted to. I'm sure why would they want to cut a feature from their game. But it's a... Well, I don't want to call it old, but it's a few years old now. And I don't know how many people are still playing, and I can always find a game, so to its credit, there's always a game available. This is so cool. I love doing puzzles. I absolutely love puzzles in games. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Behemoth Games makes amazing games. I doubt they wanted to remove the shareability. They're also very friendly too. I know I had a problem with once. I had the problem with them once for like a shipping issue for something I bought from them, and they were incredibly friendly about it too. I know social media, they're great. Making games, they're great. They're just really cool people, really fun, creative people who have a vision, a talent. And BattleBlock, I have spent so many hours in BattleBlock Theater. Their first game, well, okay, I don't know if it's quite right saying their first game, but their first game I know of as Behemoth Games, as a professional game company, is Alien Hominid. And that came out for the Nintendo GameCube, the Sony PlayStation 2, and the Microsoft original Xbox. And that game is fucking awesome. I love that game. Only came out for the Xbox in PAL regions. So like UK, you know, Europe stuff. For all you Europeans out there who want to give me specifics, by all means. Here we go. Yep, come on. And that game is incredible. I played that as a kid. I found out about that game the same time I found out about Ratchet & Clank. And I don't love Ratchet & Clank nearly as much as I love Alien Hominid. So that says something about how leagues of quality is in Alien Hominid. I mean, Ratchet & Clank 2, I'm not trying to discount that game, but fucking Alien Hominid is the tits, man. That's one of my favorite games. I say that about a lot of games, but straight up, that game deserves it. I love playing BattleBlock too. Castle Crashers was really fun. Going back, looking at Castle Crashers, something I really hated was having to play the game over and over and over again just to get like one new character each time. I always thought that was retarded. And luckily there was this really game-breaking glitch called the 256 glitch, which gave you a bunch of like weapons and items that were removed from the final game. And you couldn't actually use them, but they were still there in the item menu. And it also gave you all the characters and max level. It didn't give you all the characters. What it was is you had to base it off of somebody else's account. You needed your account, I'd say a dummy account, which is a secondary Xbox Live account, and then someone who you wanted to copy from. And you'd go online and do something specific. I think just before you were ready up, like while you were at 2, you would log your secondary player out, or your primary player out. Your main player would go in. Then once you get to the world, you quit, and I think you have all their stuff. They keep it too, but I think that's how it's done. And it would also give you random items and stuff. I don't know if anyone modded it, and that's how those came to be in the first place. I'm not sure, but that was an awesome glitch, and that made the game so much more fun. Not that the game wasn't fun to begin with, it was awesome. You know, it'd be bad to be playing the game broken from day one, but after you've played it a while enough and you don't want to play it over and over again to get more characters, getting all of them at once was awesome. Because imagine playing the game like 30 times. Like, not even an exaggeration. Imagine playing the game 30 times, and each time only granted you one character. Like, that's bad. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I feel bad about telling them that's bad. Their feature in the game is bad, but no, that's a terrible idea. And I get it, you know, it encourages friendship and replay. Man, I'm a fucking troll. This is April Fool's, so this is the troll level. Yeah, no, that's fine. But no, that was a bad idea, I think. And I think there's a lot of other things they probably could have done. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but this. Now I know why. I really know why some people didn't like playing BattleBlock with me. Just look at the shit I'm doing here. Look at that! Look at it! You would never know those were there. You would just have to step on them to find out. Alright, forget it. Fuck this guy. Ooh, lasers. I remember this part. Again, me being a troll. And the exit's actually down there. I remember that. Because I made it so it looks like you have to get all the way across the top. But in actuality, it's all the way at the bottom right. And that's why those blocks are there too, to make it look like you have a safe place to jump on to get away from the lasers. But no, they're all... You can fall through all of them. Just like some of the floor pieces. What was I saying? I was talking about Castle... I absolutely love Castle Crashers. Despite that, like, pretty much one glaring issue I have. You motherfucker! Oh my god. I need to go back and kick, like, 14-year-old me in the ass. Like judo kick him in the fucking head. Yeah, despite that, like, one glaring issue I have, which isn't a flaw, it's just something that I don't like. Because I feel like they could have had other ways to unlock them. Maybe you buy them with money or something. I remember you could unlock... I think you find everything in the game. I think the only thing you buy with money is items. Like healing items and sandwiches and bombs and stuff like that, which makes sense. And you find different animals. Oh, this is Easter, where you have to color the world versus another team. And the map actually has color to it normally, but because I set it to this game mode, all the color was gone. You find animals in the world. You get weapons in the world. Sometimes you get them from beating up certain enemies and whatnot, and they drop them, and that's how you get more weapons. What else do you do? How do you get stuff? Items. I think items you have to buy all your items, like bombs and health and stuff like that. I have to buy all that. I think arrows you also have to pay for. But imagine, you know, you unlock characters by beating up or killing enough of a certain amount of characters. You know what I mean? Rather than just having to play the game over and over and over again to get one new character. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. This Easter thing right here, this is only good if you have a friend to play with. I'm just gonna let it sit while I talk. So I would have liked more creative ways to unlock things. I would have liked it maybe if you could also purchase weapons. BattleBlock Theater I really liked. I really liked what you could do with the creative mode. And I actually, somewhat recently, I discovered like glitches and stuff like that. Which is pretty cool. Didn't know about, you know. But they weren't intended to be in the game. But you could make a lot of cool levels, and I've shown a lot of cool levels I've made. I have others in the playlist, so if anyone wants to see those, go to the playlist and they're there. But that's pretty much all the game was. It was playing pre-made levels, and then making your own levels. And yeah, that sounds fun, and it was really fun, and it still is kind of fun, but after a while, it is just the same thing. It is just making levels, you know? Making levels and playing levels. And it was cool playing other user-created levels, but a lot of the time, it had the same fate that the future Super Mario Maker did, where a lot of times people don't make good levels, they just make random shit, put it together, and be like, look at my level! A lot of times levels were broken and couldn't be completed normally. I made a level, I don't know how the hell I completed it, because I think you have to complete the level in order to publish it, if I'm not mistaken. I know one game I played you had to do that.
To be found here.
Well, yeah, somehow the levels could still be broken, and almost non-completable. But you can get really creative. I've done a lot of fun stuff. I still love this game a lot. But I don't know what to ask from it. There were a lot of different like game modes and stuff, and I think that's what held it together. Is there was so much stuff you could do. You know, even if it was just making and playing levels, you could make and play them in so many different ways. You know what I mean? It's like when Halo 3 first came out, kind of. You know, when the Forge was out, there wasn't too much to it. Because you couldn't really do much at all, really. But you could do all these different game types, and what you could modify the levels, you know, was cool and it was fun. It was mostly infection game types, but you could do anything you could think of, pretty much. Same thing with BattleBlock Theater. You know, it's just what's there, what you're able to do. But because of all the different game types, you could do a decent amount. But mostly, I just like linear levels, so when you're someone like me who pretty much just likes to play linear levels, I don't have too much use for the other game modes. And again, it sounds like, well, okay, then you're not getting the full of the game. You know, that's not their fault. Yeah, it's not their fault. But it's a testament to show how good one portion of the game can be, whereas another might be lacking. Okay, I'm not sure. I guess I gotta bring this one down first. What do I do with it? Do I have to go back up to... I forget. I know I have to get... This is supposed to be New Year's, so you're supposed to get the ball drop. There's no ball, it's just a big old rock. Climb up across the top. I'm not entirely sure. I have to figure this out as I'm going. Let me see. There's the rock, and there's a button I need to push. Oh! I gotta get rid of these. That's one thing. But, I mean, that's a button there, but that's not the button I need to push, so I don't know where the other one is. Maybe I missed it. Oh, there it is. It's way up there. Okay, let's go get it. Pit People. Pit People's another game of theirs. I actually was really excited for Pit People, and I also at the same time was not excited at all. Because it's a style of game I really do like, which is like this tactical RPG sort of thing. But like at the same time, I really don't like turn-based. But at the same time, I really like Behemoth games. So I was torn. So I still haven't purchased the game, and I still really want to try it. But I also don't want to buy it and then be like, well, of course it's going to be a good game, right? But I wonder if it's going to have the same problems. And I use problems loosely. The same problems as, let's say, BattleBlock, Castle Crasher, Alien Hominid, where there's usually a good amount of things you can do in a game, right? Usually a good amount. Like in this game, it's just build levels and play levels. But you can build them and play them in a variety of different ways. In Alien Hominid, it was the story mode, and then they had like a few two-player modes, and then they had a bunch of mini-games, and they also had PDA games, which is the predecessor to BattleBlock Theater. So that had a fuck ton of stuff. But in the main gameplay department, it didn't have too much. And the mini-games were just like an extra thing. Maybe if you had a buddy, you would play them. Castle Crashers didn't change up too much at all. It had some mini-games. You could like fight your friends. But otherwise, it was just the main story. I don't remember many mini-games. I remember that there was the arena. All You Can Quaff was on the 360, I think. Maybe that was... Or that was Alien Hominid? I forget some of the Castle Crashers minigames. But there were probably the fewest amount of minigames in Castle Crashers than out of, oh my god, 4th of July. Then out of all the Behemoth games beforehand. So I wonder what it's going to be like for Pit People, and I haven't really looked into that too much, you know. So I'm like, how are you going to put minigame spins on, you know, turn-based RPG? And I'm not saying they can't, you know, and whatever they do, it probably will be fun. At the same time, I'm looking for more, you know, like, when I played Halo 3 all the time, there was such a ridiculous amount of variety in that. That's really creative. I didn't even think of that before, but I could use that duck thing. I could have used that to climb up here. I mean, obviously I got it here anyway, but I could use that for a future level I want to make. This is Cinco de Mayo, so this is Mexico, I'm guessing. That's what this is supposed to be. Supposedly Cinco de Mayo isn't even something that was celebrated. It was just a marketing thing from Corona, was it? I'm not sure. I forget what company did it. Those are all the same, so now I just do this. Yeah, imagine doing that on the other level. Yeah, but pretty much every game Behemoth has made, I've loved. It's awesome. So I never want to say that there's not enough to do or it's not worth it. I'm just maybe I just always want more because I play the shit out of it. And then I'm like, okay, what else is there to do? And it's like, well, you've fucking done everything, pal. Sorry. I guess I could say the same for Halo 3, even, because I don't even play that as much now. I don't play BattleBlock as much now, but yet I'll go back to all the games. You know, I'll still go back to Halo 3. I'll still go back to BattleBlock Theater. But yet, I can't go back to them like... I mean, you can't do anything like it's the first time you've done it, because there's only one first time for everything. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe I'm just being picky. Because I really, I still come back to this game. So if I still come back to this and I still come back to Halo 3, there's enough here for me to keep playing. Behemoth games, their games have always been worth the money, so.
Grab the gold and find a safe place to put it.
I also love their sense of humor. They didn't, BattleBlock Theater, I believe, was the first game that they got Stamper in it. I think his name... I always want to say Harry Stamper, but I don't remember. I think Harry Stamper is the name of a character from like a detective movie.
Good game.
That's probably why I'm thinking of that. Never know, maybe his name really is Harry, but I don't think it is. This level is cool. This is Mardi Gras, so I tried to make it like a party in a city. And no, not to be confused with Party City. Rest in peace, Party Box. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. Jesus Christ, everything's going down. I think those companies are going out of business. I know Toys R Us, I believe, is out of business. And Party Box, I believe, was a chain. They shut down a store that was near me. That's been around here for years and years and years, so I'm pretty sure that if they're not out of business yet, they're going. But this is supposed to be based around Mardi Gras, which is why there's a lot of chaos. And that's, I guess, supposed to be beer in the middle? Instead of water, it's a beer fountain. I'm surprised I never made any Sly Cooper levels. I think someone mentioned that to me, like, why didn't I make any Sly Cooper levels? Which makes sense, because I love Sly Cooper, so it's like, yeah, why didn't I make any Sly Cooper levels? I guess maybe I was thinking, like, well, how am I supposed to make Sly Cooper out of BattleBlock? But I've made so much out of BattleBlock. Look at this! Look at there's even chaos in the clouds. There's clouds and there's just fucking lasers. This is great. See if we can get that last strawberry before the match. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Look at that. 0 points. That's what I'm talking about. Double O's. Oh, I like double O's, but I'd rather a set of double D's.
Wouldn't it be weird if they made
Remember Ed, Edd, and Eddy? Double D, Ed, Eddie, and then double D, it's EDD. They got the nickname Double D, and then no one ever called him Ed after that. But Double D, I think, fit a lot better. Because he didn't really look like an Ed. Ooh, ooh! Oh, thank God. Normally that part is like really hard to get past. So it's usually luck and timing. It's a mix of both. Crap. 4th of July is all about explosions, lasers, fireworks. Death. A lot of death. Oh. Yeah, shit. Let's see. I feel like I can bounce my... I'm probably not supposed to go up there, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I did... When I make my levels, I don't design them for weapon use. I remember one level, I believe, in Holidays, I designed for items. But I don't think I designed any other levels, like in any playlist, for item use. That guy is probably supposed to throw grenades or something. But yet, because it's so close to the wall, it probably doesn't. More death. How delightful. I gotta try one more time. I wanna get up there. Ah, fucking monkey shit. Let's do this. No, okay. Can't do it. Fuck.
Try, but try gooder.
So I was gonna do stuff after this. And I mean the playlist stuff. I have another playlist of levels called Stuff for just like random levels I've made. And I think those are some of the most in-depth that I just didn't really know what to do with. Like I have 2 different mansion levels, which is just, I think, filled with puzzles. Like trying to get to the top or something like that. Fuck.
Careful, isn't it, man? Performers aren't cheap.
Come on, come on. Yes! And I also made a Shadow the Hedgehog. I made the final boss from Shadow the Hedgehog. It has its own level. But I don't think I'm ever going to make a Shadow the Hedgehog playlist. And I might not even finish the Sonic Heroes playlist. So I just put that in Stuff, and I'll probably play that. I'll either play that along with... Maybe I should play it with Stuff. Because I wanted to maybe play with Sonic Heroes, being as I didn't finish that. And it doesn't... Well, I guess I do already have a final boss in Sonic Heroes playlist. So I guess I'll play with Stuff. It's in the Stuff playlist anyway. This is something, a neat mechanic that they added was getting in boats. And when 2 people are in a boat, you can move twice as fast. But if... you son of a bitch. But if 3 people are in a boat, it sinks. But unlike the PDA games from Alien Hominid, which again I said is the predecessor to BattleBlock Theater, so it's like that, but imagine if you're playing it on a calculator. It's much more limited, but still really retro and cool. In that game, the boat will actually sink, and I forget if it blocks the path of the water or not, but in this game, you just drown, so the boat doesn't actually sink. Which is a big help, because otherwise it would screw up levels. You move slow as hell when you're on your own, though, unfortunately. Oh, I get it. I put water because of red, white, and blue. I can't believe I didn't think of that. For people who don't know, red, white, and blue is the color scheme of the American flag. I would hope people would know that. We did it! We did it! Rather, I did it! Go me. Go team. Alright. Thanksgiving? Halloween? 9/11. Yes. The final holiday is 9/11. Not quite a holiday, but I ran out of actual holidays and I wasn't going to do Arbor Day, so I put 9/11. Holy shit. What day was this again? Thanksgiving? I guess I'm supposed to use this guy to get out of the level. This might be one of those levels where I made items required, which kind of sucks, because if you don't have this specific item, I think you're fucked. It's a bit unfortunate. Maybe? I'm not even sure, honestly. Maybe I need the frog?
I mean, it's your character. Who am I to judge?
This thing? This thing is really good for getting, like, up. Like that. You gotta have talent to use it, otherwise you die. Fuck. I'm gonna do. Let me go back to my laser ball. See if that'll work. It does! It does! That was Thanksgiving. I guess instead of a turkey, we have a giant demon raccoon. Nice.
Be careful. If you lose your soul in the game, you lose it in real life. I'm serious. We mean business.
Ah. You know what this is? This is a mansion level, right? For Halloween. Like a ooh, big spooky mansion, right? I don't care. I'm not in it to win it. Which I made very accessible. You can get around a lot. Based kind of how I designed my little Big Planet mansion level back when I played that game a lot. I made a map with other people, and it was a giant mansion filled with just cool stuff. I think it was actually called the Mansion of Awesome Stuff. So it's based around how I built that with friends of mine. Online friends of mine, so I'll never see them again. I don't play Little Big Planet the same way anymore, and everyone's gotten older and all them, and I don't even remember their gamer tags. Rather, their PSN IDs, because it's PlayStation. But it's designed around that. It's designed to be very fluid, though, in BattleBlock Theater. Fluid to be able to get around. And the game type is you steal each other's souls, and you hold on to it. So think like King of the Hill, but instead of holding a position, you hold someone else's soul. I can't get out of here because there's a raccoon in the way. There we go, okay. Hey, asshole. That's cool. Those are supposed to be gravestones. I like that. I got really creative with these levels. I love it. Shit. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, even down to having a basketball court, which is something I had in, I just got like addicted to doing in Little Big Planet, because I programmed an AI in Little Big Planet 2 that actually would play basketball with you, and I saved it, so whenever I went to a level, I could, well, not went to a level, whenever I made a level, I could just spawn that, and if there was a basketball court, it would play basketball. Even if there wasn't, it would try. It was fun. It was really fun stuff. Alright, last level, 9/11. Let's fucking do it. This one, I think I need that wall stamp thing, the item that shoots and sticks to the wall. I forget what they call those. It's like a Nerf gun, but you can stand on it. Oh, look at those people being dead, drowning in their own blood. That's tasteful.
Customize this little guy with all your favorites.
Alright, here we go. I remember this level being a bit cryptic. It's supposed to be hard because it's the last level, but it's also 9/11. Shit. I don't remember if this is supposed to be a trap or if those are needed for a puzzle. I really don't remember. Probably a bit of both. Do that, and then I think, holy shit. Probably something like that. I probably need to get that to stick to the wall. I think. It's difficult. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I remember now. First things first, I gotta get to one of the teleporters. I have to grab a rock. And I have to catch it. They'll usually always get stuck. And then what I have to do is I have to place it on this little blue thing so it'll make a permanent bridge. If you have two people with you, you don't need to do that. You could just have one person stand on the bridge. That makes it a lot easier. Shit. Oh! Damn it, it killed me. Yeah, I get the feeling this is going to take a while. I like making hard levels. After I got good at the game, I just like making things that were a challenge. And what's interesting is Little Big Planet. BattleBlock Theater. BattleBlock Theater is like a Little Big Planet of Xbox. think it's also on... Son of a... I could do that to hold it for a moment. That's a good idea. It's the Little Big Planet of Xbox, because the other things they had was basically Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is an awesome game, by the way. It gets hated on for basically not being a Banjo-Kazooie game, but it is such an awesome game. You can make like anything. Like I've seen people make like mechs and transformers and stuff out of cars and rockets. It's really cool. And even now, Xbox doesn't have like a create kind of game like Sony does. The closest thing they had was like Project Spark on the Xbox One, and that game, sorry to say, but it sucked. Like, it was so non-beginner friendly, non-user friendly. It was just hard to learn, hard to use. And it was neat when some people made some really cool stuff, but it was all basically the same. Every level, pretty much, that I ever played was, you know, you play as just like some humanoid character. If it wasn't a humanoid character, it was like a goblin, because they're like presets. And you just play through like an adventure level. Some people made some cool stuff, like The Legend of Zelda was a really cool one somebody made. I don't know if I have it saved, and the servers are down now too, so now you can't get any levels even if you wanted to. Oh, that's really aggravating. I have some levels saved, and they came out with a Conquer DLC. I found out something interesting. Apparently, Microsoft originally asked Insomniac Games if they could make a Conquer game back in 2015, but I think they were busy working on something else. They might have been working on... A moment of silence for the anger I feel. They might have been working on Sunset Overdrive at the time, another Xbox title, but they said they couldn't do it because they felt they wouldn't have enough time. So we didn't get a Conquer game for the Xbox One. And I don't know if we'll ever get another Conquer game. We probably will if Microsoft was considering having one. But they might have only done that if they thought, you know, it's like, okay, well, we need an how did I fucking forgot to jump. They might have only thought that we need some exclusive. It's like, oh, well, people want Conquer? Well, they need an Xbox One to get it. And this was still at the time where it's like they were coming off of the whole always online thing. They got rid of Don Matrick. Phil Spencer was brought in, right? Fucking, he does a dope job. The reason I still own an Xbox One is because of Phil Spencer's, what he's done. So no Conquer game for the Xbox One. There's a Conquer DLC for Project Spark, which is neat, and it definitely doesn't have the same charm as being made by Rareware, I don't think, but I do like what they did with it. They made it in Project Spark, so it's basically a DLC pack featuring Conquer assets. And it was neat, and I liked it, but it has frame rate issues, and that whole game has frame rate issues on the Xbox One. I don't know if it's available on PC anymore. I don't know if you can even get it. They had it on disc too. And when I went to GameStop, after they announced they were shutting it down, GameStop basically trashed all their copies. I couldn't even find one to buy anymore. You can get it brand new on eBay for like $7 now, I think. Servers are dead. The only thing you can do is play the crappy story mode they have. Like really, really basic, boring shit. And you could buy the Conquer DLC. I believe that's still on the market to get. But none of the custom levels are there, like the other users have made, and you can't upload your own, so... The game is effectively worthless. It's sad, too, because if it was just more user-friendly, if it had more there, it probably would have been really cool. But it was like microtransactions, the game. Like with Little Big Planet, they had an actual full story, and they gave you a fuck ton of stuff you could make things with in Little Big Planet. I didn't even beat Little Big Planet 2, and the amount of things I've made in that game is insane. But in Project Spark, they gave you nothing. They gave you so little stuff. And at least that's what I felt, comparatively to a game like Little Big Planet. And what they did give, right, even though they tried to give, like, a tutorial in the beginning, it was so basic and bare bones, and, like, they wanted you to, like, look at the YouTube channel for, like, videos and stuff like that. But it was bad, okay? No, that's not how you make a game. You don't... I think it was free to play, so I can understand the microtransaction stuff, but... Yeah, God, might as well made it a full game, include some damn content. The whole thing suffered because it was a free-to-play game. Like, A create your own game is like not a free-to-play game. It was like run like fucking Free Realms was. There's so little substance and so much pay for everything. So, which is sad though, because there was a lot of cool stuff that people made, but it is very basic, which is unfortunate. I remember playing Legend of Zelda. I played Crash Bandicoot. I played Medieval. I was like amazed somebody fucking made Medieval in that on the Xbox. Like, that was cool. Oh, this is Mansion 1, I believe. This is hard because I think you can screw something up and it screws up the entire thing. That's cool. That's cool too, man. I love my creative stuff. And me being a creative guy, like being able to do everything I've made in Halo 3, Reach, 4, even 2 to a smaller extent. I say 2, I mean 2 Anniversary. 2 on the PC actually did have a creation feature, and 1 on the PC had a creation feature, but not in the sense of like Forge mode. 2 didn't either. It had like a PC mod kind of. It wasn't really mods. 1 had mods. 1, what happened was the guy's Gearbox Software basically gave out the tools they used to develop the PC version of the game to the community. And that's how Halo Custom Edition was formed. What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this? And that's how Halo Custom... Son of a... Maybe I'm supposed to take that thing up there.
Oh my goodness!
I honestly don't know. Let me try this. That's not it. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. So whereas 3 onwards had built-in Forge modes, with the exception of ODST, which was not a full Halo game. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't remember this. All had full Forge modes. Halo 2 had like a PC version. 1 actually they gave you like the modding tools. And 5 you can do some crazy shit. I don't understand any of it, but you can do some crazy shit. I think I might know what I'm supposed to do. But I couldn't get into 5 because 5 is trash. You might be saying, well, Nick, how can 5 be trash if it has such an awesome Forge mode? Well, Forge mode wasn't included when the game first launched, which was a real piss-off. And 5's story mode is ass. There's no split screen. Forge mode wasn't there at launch, and when it was launched, it didn't have all the features it does now. So Halo 5 was a very gimped game. I honestly am at a loss of what I'm supposed to do here. I feel like I'm supposed to throw it up, but yet it doesn't look like it goes high enough. And I think maybe I'm supposed to grab this thing, but then that seems to get in the way. If I put it here, right? Put it. No, not one lower. So, holy shit. Okay, I do that, right? Go here. I'm at a complete loss what to do. I've done this before, but I have no idea what to do right now. Maybe I could try stacking it. I thought I did that before. Maybe I'm just imagining that I did that before. Yeah, look, no, it doesn't even work. I'm really upset. I'm really upset because I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna give up on this level because it's annoying me. I know there's a way to do it, and it's probably stupid simple, and I just can't think of it right now. It's really frustrating.
Ladies and gentlemen, pull out.
Go back. Talk about Halo 5. Halo 5, Halo 5, Halo 5. You know what? Let me do. Let me play the rest of these, and then maybe I'll go back to that one. You got more puzzles to go. So yeah, no, I did like Halo 5. A lot of people did not like Halo 5. A lot of people did not like Halo 4. A lot of people did not like Halo Reach, but it got like worse and worse and worse as time went on. So with every Halo game, it seemed like there was something wrong with it. I'm gonna cheat this level a bit because honestly, I don't think I super feel like playing this right now. Because I'm frustrated after that first attempt. Now you know what? Let me exit this. And being as I've already recorded for like almost an hour, I'll do the rest of the stuff levels later, because all I did was walk in the park, and then Mansion, and I didn't beat Mansion, so I'll save this for another time. I'll end the stream here. I'll finish my thought about Halo 5, and I'll just end this. Halo 5 had a really terrible story. It had really great marketing, and then the story did not match the marketing. Not in quality, not in actual content of like, hey, this is what it's about. It was really, really bad, really bland, really boring. It was a very modernized game with like walking scenes, not being able to shoot, like missions where like they weren't even missions. They would just walk around, talk to like 2 people, and then go to the actual next mission. It was really, really bad. Multiplayer, they wanted to make it like an esport, and it was like really focused on arenas. So there was no big team battle. There were like no vehicles and stuff. They had Warzone mode, which was basically like firefight, kind of. And then they actually made Warzone Firefight, which apparently was broken on launch. The whole game had a fuck ton of problems. The game was just, it's shitty. It's fun, but it's also shitty. I don't really know how to describe it. It's missing so many features. It's still missing features. It got them some after launch. But it's just missing so much about what made Halo Halo, I feel. Alright, since I kind of forgot where I was going with this, thank you for watching this stream, and I will record more another time.